Hello, the audience. This is Kingdom Rush. This is just a mini-series I'm gonna do real quick. And by real quick, I mean I'm going to record this whole thing in one session, because it's a weekend and I can do that. But because I'm recording it all in one session, I'm not going to segment out the episodes while I'm recording. I feel like this is a little loud. Anyway, I'm going to segment out the episodes afterwards. So I'm going to record this as if I'm recording some weird 5-hour episode, and I'm only going to say hello the audience and good night everybody at the beginning and end of the series respectively. So I'm just gonna time this out. Oh, my 100% save file. Bye. Yep, we're gonna be 100%ing the game, by the way. Yep, I just deleted 100% save file. So the first thing we need to do is share on both these things. It doesn't actually check if you have either account, so it does tab out, so I'm just going to cut to when I have these 2 stars. And now we have those 2 stars. So I just clicked them, tabbed out, and went back. So now we have 2 stars, and we can upgrade stuff. So there's 62 stars in the whole game. Yeah, you can get up to 5 stars on each level, and yeah. Then there's just, you know, bonus too. So if you get 5 stars on every single level, you can get every single upgrade. You can also get every achievement on this. I'm not getting every achievement because some of them are just stupid. What's a stupid one? I mean, some of them are stupid, like kill 10 or more sheep with your hands. Like that's stupid, but fun stupid. I'm talking more like shoot 100 missiles, which you'll see later is not easy. So there's 4 different types of towers in this game. This is a tower defense game, probably should have mentioned. There are 4 different types of towers. There's the archers, the just knights really. This is just like troops, ground troops, magic, bomb, and then they have 2 support things, which is like, you know, timed things on the bottom that you can use to just clear out a bunch of enemies in an area. This adds 2 more of the support guys, but you can upgrade them individually. And then this is a giant rain of fire that destroys like a bunch of troops, and we'll get introduced to these as we go. I'm not going to spend the 2 stars quite yet, and we're going to be playing on normal difficulty, because you need to complete these things with normal difficulty to unlock the next 2 things. So I'll go into it more. Okay, so protect your land from the enemy attacks, build defense towers along the road to stop them. Please don't let the enemies pass this point, build towers to the road, earn gold by killing enemies. Yep. So every single tower defense game. So then you have archer tower, barracks, dwarven bombard, which is bombs, and mages. So let's start with archer tower, because it's pretty much the most primary tower that exists. And we have goblins, small evil humanoids with no outstanding abilities, low health, average speed. So just squishy guys, and also you can, you know, click on sheep, and then they explode eventually. And then you can obviously summon a well, in other tower defense games, you can click this to summon a new wave, and get extra gold, or whatever currency most tower defense games use. Anyway, I've built a mage, which is like the archer tower, except it fires significantly slower, but does a lot more damage, and also ignores any defenses. So if, like, you know, there's a like heavily armored dude, it will just damage straight to his health. It won't have to worry about shield. I mean, and then they have upgrades that do cool stuff. So yeah, I got the sheep one, where it's kill 10 sheep with your bare hands. So these guys call reinforcements. I'm talking a lot at the beginning because there's a lot to explain. I'll probably slow down at some point in the future. But yeah, call reinforcements. It's just the 2 guys, which will lead me straight on to this. Yeah, which is the barracks. So we'll send out 3 guys, and every time these guys die, it's like a 5-second timer until another one respawns. And you can also move their rally point, so I'm going to move them over here so that they're in range of the mage tower. Yeah, so you do kind of want to be careful, because if you put like their flag like here, then they won't attack anyone that passes up there, so you got to kind of place them in the middle of the path. And then this guy resists damage from all these guys because he has armor. He's got low physical armor. So magic is good against him because it just passes straight through it. I'm going to now get a dwarven bombard because it has splash damage. So when these guys are being attacked by... I just pointed with my left hand. When these guys are being attacked by these guys, they stop moving. So it's good to have a bomb tower right next to them. And that just told you about the flag thing. I've played through the opening of this game so fast, or so many times, that I'm probably going to skip stuff. But yeah, anyway, it's good to have this here because that, and then up here is how you upgrade, and this is how you sell. Okay, I think I got it all out. We have one wave until we unlock a new thing. They're windmills, and you can interact with them. You can like stop them from moving. So well and stuff. There's like a bunch of interactable stuff, and yeah. And it's not just for aesthetics. Some of this stuff will eventually do things and kill guys. So this is 16 goblins, which is much more than we ever had to face before. So then we have Rain of Fire, which means we can just boom. Yeah, so you can upgrade the reinforcements in the Rain of Fire as well as the towers. So like the reinforcements are just lowly farmers right now, but eventually they'll become like, epic knights that you can send out, which is pretty cool. Especially on the earlier levels when you can just come back here and dominate, which is something I like with games, is if you can go back and actually play it. So anyway, we have 20 health in the top left, as you can see here. Each, guy has their health that they take away down here when you click on them. But since we lost no health, I think you can lose 2 health and still get 3 stars. But yeah, since we lost no health, then we got 3 stars out of it. So now we have 5 stars for each thing. So we'll be upgrading everything, but we won't be able to get 2 of the things because it requires us to beat the final boss completely. So let's pick what we don't want already. So each thing. So there's like super good stuff up here. I tend to like, honestly, the bomb tower is my favorite. So I'm gonna get some of these. So that attack damage, and let's get some more range, and then that'll also decrease the cost. But I can't turn down these ones because that adds more fireballs, I believe. Yep. And then this keeps the ground smoldering so that it deals more damage. And then attack range, barracks have more health. And that one is almost useless, but the rest of the stuff is pretty good for those. So I'm going to get the that one for now. But then we can also, since we beat it in normal mode, go back and use these. However, we don't want to do that because it'll say level 1 max, no heroes. So what that means is there's a hero room later. So level 1 maxes, that means that it can only go up to the first level of upgrades. Which is more like, it's less like, oh, you can't dominate the whole thing with that, which is fair. But also, it's kind of suggested that you have the first level because you will get completely destroyed. At least these ones, because it'll add more health to those guys. I'm not going to try it yet. I'm going to come back to when I actually have that stuff. But right now we're just going to keep moving. So now we can upgrade towers. And I'm going to put the mage here because you need him to have as much space as possible because it doesn't attack very quickly, and I'll put Archer Tower here because it's got the second most space. This has the most space of any of them. That's why I'm going to put the Dwarven Bombard there, and then I'm going to put some barracks here and then have the Dwarven Bombard attack them, or at least try. And then this will give me the tip that I should do exactly that, except with the arrows, whatever. With the archers there, I meant. So, since this recharges every 80 seconds and that time gets boosted every time you skip, then that's what that does. And that deals extra damage, and well, I think we'll just pretty much kill those guys, but we won't know, will we? So, yeah, it's 160 to upgrade that. I should probably go over the prices. So it's 70 to get the Archer Tower, 70 for the barracks, 100 for the mages, and 125 for the Dwarven Bombard. So I obviously really like the Dwarven Bombard just because it's like kind of hard to get, and I risk it all to get that. For example, this is all being risked. If I just do that, then I get this already. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. Yeah. Also, you'll notice when I build towers, they'll make references to like rock songs for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe they think it's funny. This is an older game. I grew up playing this game, so that's a thing. I mean, I'm 16, so, take that with a grain of salt. This isn't that old. But, still technically growing up if you want to be a cynical asshole. I don't fucking know. Anyway, so wolves are a new enemy. Can dodge melee attacks, very low health, and very fast. So this is how fast they're moving. There are faster guys. I tend to upgrade the Archer Towers first because they the first one tends to actually miss a lot, and the second one doesn't. And also it increases their attack damage and is super cheap, so there's no real reason not to. Archer towers early on are really bad, but they become really good later. Like, some of the best ones. Yeah. So there is, like, a cap, by the way. There's only, like, I think you can only get up to level 4 with each tower. So there's not, like, you know, I've got a level 20 mage tower. It's like, no, the games don't last forever. There's also says 7 waves up here. So, you know. And fuck it, why not? There we go. So, yeah, you can see them just dying as they walk into the fire. So I really like that upgrade. And let's upgrade this one, because it'll do a lot more damage. Obviously. It's not doing enough damage. That, I may have done a bad. And I also didn't get the barracks over there, which is fine, because I'm just going to get the barracks over here. That means these guys won't be able to attack when they're stuck like this, but that's fine. And we have one more wave, which we'll just send now. I tend to be sort of ballsy with these waves, just because I've played the game a lot. I'll be less ballsy when we do, like, the challenge levels that are intentionally, like, really hard. Yeah. Let's get another Dwarven Bombard, because there's a whole circle here. Semicircle, at least. And then, if, like, when the last wave of enemies passes here, I'll sell these and then upgrade the Dwarven Bombard, because I really like what they look like. And just upgrade these guys. So they've got a helmet and some swords. So they've got, obviously, you know, better attack and better defense. And that is beyond the range, and I can upgrade that. So now this fires TNT instead of, like, weird cannonballs, which you'd think would not be as good, because it seems like cannonballs would deal more damage. It's whatever. Yeah. Ta-da! And now we have 3 stars. So I do like the star system. It's not like, you got 3 stars, and if you didn't get 3 stars, then you just have a 2-star mark there forever, and that's punishment enough. But now you can, like, upgrade with it. And I really want to get that, because it's a precursor to that, which reduces the cost of everything. And then I can get this, but that would be fully upgrading the bomb tower before doing anything else. So what I kind of want to do... I mean, some of this is really bad. It's just like, you know, range, slightly more damage, range, and then super good damage. I really rarely upgrade these guys, so I might want to do that. I'll do that. I'll get these. Okay. I also have a least favorite level, and you'll see it in a bit. But yeah, what I want to do for this one, because there are now 2 places the enemies can come from. So what I like to do for this one is have archers up here, mages down here, a bomb tower here, and barracks there. And I'm definitely of the understanding that, yeah, you also can't, like, build plots of land anywhere, so, you know, you're restricted to using these spots specifically. And on, like, later levels, if you misplace a tower, you basically just have to restart, because, yeah, selling towers don't give you as much. Yeah. But I mean, like, archers are pretty good cheap defense, and when you upgrade them, like, it's pretty good with how fast they fire. Yeah. We've still only got, you know, 1 tier of upgrades unlocked at the moment. I'm going to be so tired by the time I finish recording this. I don't care, that's part of the fun. It's like a live stream. And now I've made myself sad. Hey, I made myself happy again. Alright. Uh-oh. That's right. With the wolves, I didn't want to do that. I forgot on the wolf wave I want to put some barracks down here. Hey, it worked. Hooray. Because the wolves are going to run past my archers and not actually get killed by them. And of course, you know, these guys don't fire very fast, so... yeah, I kind of wanted to kill these guys quite quickly. So, I think what I'm going to do next is... I think I'm going to hold off on getting the mage tower and... Jesus Christ, with the barracks. I also don't know what I'm going to put for the background. Hopefully something other than black, but if it's just black, don't be surprised. I kind of want to upgrade this archer tower or marksman tower. I think it's called marksman tower? I didn't actually notice. I rarely read the things. That's how long I've been playing, is that I didn't bother reading. So... yeah. So we got goblins and wolves. Okay, so nothing too special yet. There are plenty of new enemies. I think each area, each level, like gives you a new enemy every time, and it's really cool. Like the enemies aren't just like, you know, oh, from now on you just get variations of goblins and wolves that are just stronger or faster, respectively. No, like they introduce some pretty creative ones. Up until even the last level, like, I don't know, the final boss is like nothing else. And so are like the enemies that they also introduced like the level before or during. It's so cool. Yeah. But yeah, that's for another day. For another day for you. That's all gonna be one day for me. Anyway. There's a lot of orcs, goblins, yeah, shaman, right? Or orc 9, shaman 2. So I won't go over them just yet. You'll see them in action in a second. I kind of want adept tower. Really, that's what that's called? Wait, hold on. Oh, it is called an archer tower. Okay, cool. So I'm not just stupid. It's a footman barracks. Never noticed with these names. It's really cool. Anyway, I just grabbed that just then because I wanted to get the tiny bit of bonus. Because why not? And that's dealing a lot more damage. Okay, so we're about to get the message for the shaman in any second now. When these 9 orcs get the fuck out there. Yeah. I'm just gonna hold off until they actually show up. There it is. Okay, so tribal healers resist magic attacks. High magic resistance can heal allies average speed. So they can even heal each other, is the thing. And they decided to put them at the very beginning with... Uh-oh. That was a bad... with orcs, so you can only really kill these guys with magic, and then these guys resist magic, and then I accidentally goofed and summoned a new wave, which is fine. I had that lying around, so I might as well use it. Of course, now we got new guys, and they didn't, you know, save the thing. Yeah, so... yeah, again, only tier 1 upgrades, so I can't, like, keep going here. I shouldn't be trying to get any higher than a tier 1 upgrade because it's impossible to get higher than a tier 1 upgrade on the map. So for example, if we were to do the challenge versions on the old map, we can't upgrade at all because it is still the first map. So, and yes, I'm referring to them as maps in case you were wondering. I refer to levels and boards and whatnot as maps. So, which is just a product of the fact that 3D games were just a bigger thing. So, anyway. Yeah, the fucking... What is this called? Dwarven Artillery. Yeah, I want to get a Dwarven Artillery. Oh my god, just die. Uh-oh. Can you guys, like, try and summon a new wave? Because I need this. Need this, like, right now. Thank you. Oh, wow. Okay. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Look at these archers going. Like, it's so much more accurate. Okay. And now we've got ogres. Yeah. You see they got 800 health, 40 to 60 attack power. No physical armor, so archers are going to do just fine against them. And if they get through, they will take away a 3-star rating instantly. And of course, they send in 2 shamans with it as well. The only reason I hate shamans is that they always send them in with the hardest enemies. Yeah, so just gonna hold them back so we can take care of this ogre in peace. Ogre, peace. Okay. Okay. There's 4 more shamans coming, hooray! Okay. Okay, I'm gonna wait to use the Ring of Fire till the shamans converge. Until the shamans converge right there. I just pointed with my actual hand again. That's a problem I've consistently had since my channel started, so at least you could see my hands in the original. It's not, it wasn't as stupid back then, but it is pretty stupid. Especially now, so. Anyway. Yeah, these magic towers should completely destroy these guys. Bloodlust. I don't even know how I got that achievement. I was just playing the game. It's probably for killing a certain number of enemies. Anyway. Those achievements are only fun if... or just only even relevant if the number of enemies that you have to kill requires you to go out of your way to kill extra enemies. Other than that, it's just like a bonus thing you get on the way, so... And also, this is just kind of weird because you have the tiniest space, so I guess I'll put barracks. Those guys can't reach, so... I don't know. Yeah, oh, that was the last wave. Okay, cool. I was wondering what I was going to do with all the extra money. Hooray! 3 more stars. Oh, that was lag. Okay. This game does have a sequel, and I might do a series on that. I haven't actually finished that one, just because it's harder. Oh, no, what am I going to do? Okay, well, what is the next one? Oh, yeah, that's my least favorite one, huh? Okay. What do I absolutely need? I don't, do I? Magic attacks destroy a portion of the enemy's physical armor on every hit. I should get that, and then that'll make the whole towers cheaper. Alright, I got those. Alright,